So, greetings and salutations from me, from the north shore of Kauai in Hawaii. Kauai is a bit like Ireland, but with the heat turned up. But this is where you find me anyway. So I hope you have a wonderful festival. What better time than these to sit back and enjoy movies and the artistry of our fellow men and women and movies from around the world. Being an actor, working in movies was a dream of mine as a boy. 1964 I left Ireland and hopped on a little plane by myself, small cardboard suitcase, a bottle of holy water in an aspirin bottle in one hand and the rosary beads in the other. Anyway, it was August 12th, 1964. It was the same day that Ian Fleming passed away. Little did I think then that I was going to travel such a mighty road. But having been brought up in Ireland, in Navan, County Meath, there were two cinemas in the town. There was the Palace at one end and there was the Lyric at the other end. And I went to the Palace. It was the closest one to the house. So I was brought up on a staple of kind of cowboys and Indians, Norman Wisdom, Old Mother Riley movies. Crazy collection. Actually, one of the great films that I did see when I was a lad, which really struck a chord in my heart, was The Defiant Ones. Tony Curtis, Sidney Poitier. That captured my imagination no end. And then, of course, when I got to London in that summer of '64, one of the first films I saw was Goldfinger, James Bond. I was bedazzled. It was the greatest alchemy on the screen to my Irish innocent eyes that I could behold. And I fell in love with the movies. And I went to the pictures every week, more or less. Or when you couldn't have them, when you didn't have the money, you'd kind of get one friend in, he'd go down, open the door, and then 6 of you would all jump into the theatre. Good times. Movies have been such a big part of my life. I dreamt of being in the movies, and I ended up making movies. And the Irish film community is very strong. It's very rich of character and courage and imagination and soul. Soul is at the heartbeat of all good filmmaking. And we as Irish filmmakers have great soul, great heart, and great humor. Imagination and passion for hard work. So in these turbulent old times, I am so proud to be part of you all, and I look forward to going back to Kerry someday soon. My father, Tom Brosnan, was a Kerryman, and sadly we never really got to know each other. But after I finished filming GoldenEye, my first James Bond movie, I had this strong passion to go back there, and I took my girl Keely, who's now my wife, 27 years down the road together, but I had this just passion to go back to Kerry and to see where I came from. And it was wonderful to walk the streets there and to see men and women and to feel a kinship. And I could see myself in all your faces. Anyway, we had a glorious time there. Keely got me out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to go swim with that big fungi out there. Oh dear, putting on smelly wetsuits and jumping in the cold briny to swim with that big old fungi. That's just one of the fond memories of being in Kerry. There are many more. But listen, that's enough rambling for me. Sit back, enjoy the movies, enjoy the company of each other, and as I say, be good, be kind, love and patience to you all, and celebrate the movies. Okay, God bless. Cheers now.